Okay, guys, welcome back. This time we are doing another roster review from a guy called Vener. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Anyway, he's from South Vendetta 2, currently ranked at 426 in Arena, and a very nice spot at 39 in Fleet Arena, with a home 1 capital ship and Bosk. Quite unusual, but nonetheless very nice. Ranked in Grand Arena, currently at Carbonite 2, which is, I guess it's okay for his roster, but I think with a few adjustments we could do slightly better. Okay, 2.5 million GP in total. Now let's have a look at jars. Okay, first of all, no Galactic Legends, but a very nice Vader there. R7 Vader. You do lack the last ability there for his leadership. I suggest go get that as soon as possible. Something I noticed right away is you are running a level 12 mod on him. Honestly, don't do that. Your top jars, your top teams should have your best mods, and I am certain that a level 12 mod isn't your best. So go ahead and level that up or replace it. Well, just a moment, we could have a look at modding in particular. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I also notice a Wampa with the Omicron, which is very nice for territory war. No, sorry, for Grand Arena, of course. Okay then. All of your mods here are level 1. Honestly, don't apply level 1 mods at all. Once again, Wampa here should be one of your best characters and most used characters for Grand Arena. Go ahead and assign decent mods for him, or it really, instead of putting in those level 1 mods. You also got Droidica there with an Omicron, which is very nice for territory war. Once again, level 1 mods. I really don't like this. You honestly have to replace those immediately. And also Hera for territory war with her Omicron. And once again, the level 1 mods. I cannot believe if you don't have the currency and the mats for leveling up the mods. I don't believe that's the case. I believe it's a matter of neglect, really. Okay, then let's have a look at your other jars. Let's start with, since Vader is your best, let's start with the Sith. Yeah, quite a few nice ones there. Palpatine, of course, and Bastila Fallen. Also Count Dooku and Trey at 7 stars. You could probably go ahead and level up Palp a bit whenever you come around to it. Let's look at Sith Empire. Okay, you also got HK-47. How about Mara Jade there? Yeah. Okay, so you could go ahead and run a nice EP Mara Throng Vader squad. Should be pretty decent in most aspects of the game. You also did have Bosk, I noticed, and quite a few nice bounty hunters here. Obviously, Bosk is usable for both his leadership ability and his Houndstooth ship, which I noticed you were using for arena. You do have, I assume, since you got the Omicron Androidica, you do have an okay Grievous team, which is very useful for territory war, as well as Grand Arena, of course, and can be used, or should be used, for the gas event. I guess we will come back to that later on. Jedis, how are they? Okay, so you do have Jedi Knight Revan, and you do have most of the usual suspects here in regards to Jedis. One you seems to lack a bit is Hermit, only at 6 stars. Go finish him up, get him to 7 stars as soon as possible, and you will have a nice Jedi Knight Revan team with Jolie, Bastila, Yoda, and Hermit, of course. You also got Anakin and GK there. So let's have a look at your Galactic Republic. Yeah, you already got Padme. So Padme, Anakin, GK, Ahsoka Tano, and really any other Galactic Republic character should be a base team for both GAC, Territory War, and Territory Battle. You do have 5s. I see there at 7 stars. Once again, those level 1 mods. Oh, don't like it. But you do need Arc, it seems here. Arc is only at 4 stars. You do have the other 5 of those clones at 7 stars, it seems. Yeah, you do. And you also got Shakti. So you are very close to a very good Shakti and clones team. Okay, for troopers. Not much there, honestly. Since you have Iden at 7 stars, you could build a team around her. It really don't need to be that strong. It's really Iden who pulls the weight on this team. And you should be able to get a few decent holds, or if you use it for attacks, a few decent wins there for Grand Arena especially. You also got Hera, I mentioned earlier on. So your Phoenix team, your Phoenix team is fine. Very decent, very solid, honestly. Captain Rex there, still quite a way to go, but if you at one point decide to go for 7-star Rex, then you will have a massive Phoenix team. I do hold Captain Rex at R8 myself, and I use that team over and over for almost any kind of event. Okay. You also got CLS there. Let's have a look at the rebels. Quite nice rebels. You got CLS, Han, Chewbacca, and 3PO. And C3PO is at 6 stars. You need to get him to 7, of course. Then you have a great rebel team who counters a lot of opposing teams in GAC and Territory War, as well as Lightside TB. Maybe your Eworks isn't strong enough. They should be, really. Maybe Lockray needs a bit of tweaking there, but still, you got the right leader. You got Wicket, and you got Lockray and Pablu. So you really should be able to pull a 7-star C3PO, unless, ta-da, your mods again are level 1. Okay, so there you go. Let's have a look at ships now. Once again, your 39th spot there is actually really good. And you do have quite a few nice ships already. With Home 1 being looks like your favorite capital ship. But you actually do have Negotiator at 6 stars. And since Negotiator now is farmable from the shops, you should get it to 7 stars rather smoothly. And when you do that, you have another even stronger fleet. Let's have a look here. Because you do have Anakin's at a 2, you do have Rex, you do have Ahsoka Tano and Plo Koon. You do still need, as we talked about earlier, you do need 5's Starfighter. And you probably as well should focus on the BTL Y-Wing here. It's being purchased from the shops, so it's pretty straightforward. Then you have a massive fleet for any aspects of the game, really. So I definitely suggest you go for 5 ships and the BTL Y-Wing. Okay. You do have both the Chimera and the Executrix as well as 7 stars, but you don't have a lot of ships to go along with it. So probably for now, keep focusing on Home 1 and the team around that ship and the Negotiator and the fleets around that capital ship. Okay. How about the crate raid? I didn't notice. You do have a few bounty hunters for the raid. You don't have any Javas. You don't have any Mandalorian / Hot Cartel. You do have Old Republic. The Old Republic team here with Revan, Bastila, Salbar, Mission, and Jolie, combined with the bounty hunters you already have, should earn you plus 300k in the crate rate, in my opinion. So, where to go now, really? I guess you could do 3 things. Should you go for a Galactic Legend? should you go for more solid teams, like teams for GAC, Territory War, and Territory Battle? Or should you focus on the teams / ships you already have and level those up? If I were to advise you on this, I would suggest you strengthen your current teams while adding a few new chars to the board. Like, we already discussed this, but I will just quickly go through it again. I would definitely get Arc to 7 stars. Then you have a 501st team with Shakti in the leader spot. I would also go ahead and bring Yoda to 7 stars. Then you could run a Jedi Knight Revan team with Jolie, Bastila, and Yoda. I would finish the CLS team where you are only lacking C-3PO at 7 stars. Fix your Ewoks and then you should get C-3PO momentarily. The Rebel team here is very good. Then finish Fives and his ship and go for the Negotiator fleet, including the BTL Y-Wing. You can also go for gas, Grand General Anakin, of course. You do have the ships, I already noticed, and you do have the Padma team, and you do have the Separatist. You just need to upgrade them. Once you have gas, you have yet another solid leader for the 501st. In some aspects, like in Lightside TV, he is actually a better leader than Shakti. Then I would turn my focus towards Darth Revan. You do have, we looked at this earlier on, but you do have HK, you do have Bastila Fallen, you do have Canderous Ordo and Karth Onassis, and you do have Juhani. So level them up and get Darth Revan as soon as possible. Once you have Darth Revan, you can go to Malak immediately and claim him. And on the side, whenever you have available currency or energy, you could farm your Iden Troopers team. Further down the road, I would go for Jedi Knight Luke, but it's a long way still because you need a lot of relic materials. And when we talk about both Gas, Darth Revan, Malak, and Jedi Knight Luke, then you really need your modding in place, and you need your modding exactly as required for the events. Feel free to ask for assistance or guidance on modding, as in all honesty, I think you need it. Later on, you could go and get your first Galactic Legend, but for now, I would definitely go ahead and strengthen your current teams and adding a few new chars to your roster. And then the last thing I would say, Datacrons, they're not really useful for you since you don't have any R3 and above teams. So don't focus on that for now. Focus on your mods, and focus on your mods. Okay, I don't think I will go in any further detail. Whenever you get some of those teams I mentioned ready, I will be happy to do an exclusive roster review once again for you. So if anyone else wants a Rust review, just feel free to type in a comment on this channel. Thanks a lot, and see you next time.